and I was a teacher for a few years, and then took a long break to raise children of my own and started doing yoga. And when it was sort of time in my own mind to go back to work, I had this idea to mesh the two, to bring teaching and my love of working with children into this incredible endeavor and science and work of self-study called yoga. And there was nobody in Washington State doing that. Nobody. And very few people across the country doing that. So I got myself some training and just began sharing my love of movement and play with kids and families. I think self-study with children is in some ways a lot easier than it is with adults because they're so uninhibited by what something is supposed to be or should be like, unless school's gotten to them, which sometimes does happen. But the itty-bitties especially are just really comfortable often with that exploration of self. You know, before every sort of lesson or session with a child, I actually write up a lesson plan because I'm a teacher. And then almost every single time I abandon the lesson plan. So for me, it's a learning experience every day. And always this reminder that what children bring to the class is very often what the meat of the class can be on. You know, it's what they're dealing with that day or that week at school or at home. And if I'm really tuned in to what they're telling me with their body language and the way they might run off in a direction that I've presented but wasn't planning on developing, if I'm really tuned into that, then we can really create a very safe place where the student can really grow herself. Well, there are many, many benefits, I think. The first I've already sort of alluded to, which is this opportunity to engage in the study of myself, who I am and how I move and how it feels when I move this way. There are the obvious benefits of yoga to children, the benefits of increased flexibility and increased physical coordination and agility and increased strength, right? And nowadays, too, one of the more obvious benefits of yoga that people seek out is that of the relaxation and the calming piece. Yeah, so for me, it's always a learning challenge. How do I meet this child's needs? How do I really give this child an experience that this child can integrate into her life and walk out the door with and then generalize out in the day-to-day life that she lives outside of the yoga studio?